Welcome back to another episode of the Artist Access. I am here with a young, upcoming, phenomenal poet, new to the H-Town. I'm here with my brother, Apollo Q. What's going on, young
What's
king?
Up, brother?
Yeah.
Thank you for having me.
Hey, thank you for coming, my man.
Absolutely.
Yeah. The brother is from Milwaukee.
I am.
Yeah.
Mr. 414.
Yeah. So how long you been in H-Town?
So I'm going on over a year now.
Okay.
Over a year. Yep.
You're not new to the city. You just kind of new to the scene.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. I'm really understanding that this is like the poetry scene. So
right.
I'm like at home.
Bruh.
I'm at home.
Hey, when I moved here in 2017, I Googled Houston poetry. Did you do that when you came out here?
I did.
Bruh, did you see how much stuff popped up?
Oh my goodness.
I was telling my mom, it blew my mind. You hear me? Bruh, blew my mind, man.
Oh yeah. It's a lot of talent.
What's the poetry scene out there like in Milwaukee?
The poetry scene it's deep.
Okay.
We have a lot of culture, a lot of people to tell their stories. So we got like OG poets like Mohib Dyer. It's like one of the guys that put me like in the game.
Okay.
And then we got the younger actually a girl that's from Milwaukee. She actually moved to Austin. Her name is J Silk.
Okay.
Yeah, she's a dope poet. We actually was on a scene together where we did erotic poetry. Okay. So yeah, we jumped in that lane too. So yeah, she's definitely a dope artist out of the city. Yep.
And you said you haven't even performed out here yet.
No. So my first performance is on the 28th of this month. Yep.
Okay. And what's that show gonna be about?
So it's a 90s day theme.
Yeah.
So I'm basically just gonna hit them with them old school vibes. Coming from a young gun.
Yeah. You got tickets like for all that?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do have the.
Who's putting together this event?
So, Dakita and Felicia are putting together.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm pretty sure like they have the link like on their pages and stuff like that. So yeah, it's gonna be. I know it's gonna be nice.
Okay.
Yep.
So I want you to take us back.
Okay.
To Milwaukee, right?
Okay.
Like when did this poetry journey start for you? Where did it all begin at?
So it started when I was 15.
Okay.
I went to public school in Milwaukee Public School, and we had this extracurricular activity where we basically like do writing assignments. And I remember I wrote my first poem, just like freelancing, and that first poem called "Time Flies" is in my first book.
Okay.
That was at 15. That's when I started. I was doing like poetry slams.
Right.
And then when I got to college, I stopped doing the slams and focused more on myself with my message. But it started in Milwaukee. And then when Mohib Dyer, the OG poet that I was telling you about from Milwaukee, he came to my school and put on a program. And he came out so different. He came out in a jumpsuit. And he had a casket. So he got up out the casket, just letting us know, like, if we don't get our stuff together, this is our future.
Wow.
You know, so like hearing like a man that looked like me give me that perspective just changed my life. And I knew I wanted to do that. Yeah, so.
Poetry is powerful.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you do it, right? But no, I know you also are a fan of it, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So tell me, bro, when I hear poetry, bro, it's like, man, it gives me life. You know what I'm talking about?
Absolutely.
It just keeps my flame lit. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, absolutely. I compare poetry to a heartbeat.
Yeah.
Because the way like it can take your heartbeat away.
Yeah.
Or it can speed it up.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? Or it can slow it down. So I just love the
powerful.
way. Yeah.
The words are so powerful.
It's so powerful. Powerful, no beat.
Yeah.
All you need is these words.
That's what I love. See, I do music too.
Yeah.
What I love most about poetry, I love the fact that I have your undivided attention.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm talking about?
Absolutely.
It's pure silence and it's just me, you.
Yep.
And look at my words.
All eyes on me. And the words of Pac. It's all eyes on me. So yeah, absolutely.
So, bruh, the young lady, Felicia Chantel, she's like she been on the show many times, right?
Okay.
She the one who plugged me and you together, right? You
Absolutely.
know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Shout out to her.
So instantly, I go on your page, and I see this performance Was that like a halftime show thing going on? Or?
Yes. So in February, I got the opportunity to perform for the Milwaukee Bucks versus the Miami Heat during halftime.
Yeah. I said, man, this is a big deal. Look at this dude.
it was an original piece that I had wrote for them. They requested that I throw certain things in there. Put it together. They loved it. The crowd loved it. 14,000 people. Had friends, family, all there.
Were there other performers that day?
No.
Poet? You was the only poet?
Just me.
And you told me, and they reached out to you while you was out here in H-Town.
I was here. Yeah.
So you got to just tell me, who was the point man on that? How did that come all about?
So it's actually crazy about the full story. So I was supposed to perform for them in 2020. But they emailed me, and it kind of like broke my spirit because they told me, it was like, we honestly don't think that you can control a room that large. And I took that to heart when they told me that.
You came back, you were like, okay, I'm gonna show you suckers. I'm gonna show y'all what it is.
I took that to heart. So the guy that they wound up booking like over me, I guess he did not a good job.
Okay.
So the next year, we want you.
Yeah.
I tore the house down.
Yeah.
I had fans I had never even met, like coming up to crying. I had people like, I'm all the way in Miami. I seen your performance. So it was just like that type of things. Like you didn't even have to be there to catch the message. So like I was so.
Man, it was fire. It was fire, bro.
Appreciate you.
Yeah.
I tried to relate to everybody, you know. And one thing I said in the piece, like I don't see colors. You know, so because when you think about it, like, especially with poetry, like our audience is so broad. You know, we can like tackle a small group, but like we want the mass. We want anybody with an ear. You know, so like it was super important that I was able to get through that like with no hiccups. So super grateful for the opportunity.
Yeah. Now you got 2 books.
Yes, sir.
That you didn't put together, right? So which one is the first?
The first one is Sleepless Nights.
Okay. And how did this come about? Like, when did you put this out?
So I put Sleepless Nights out in 2018.
Okay.
It was my first project that I put out.
It's all poems.
All poems.
Okay.
All poems written by
Both
me.
books, all poems.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. The audio book as well is out. So if you don't want to read it, just listen to my voice. So it's very good. It's like, I want to say like 20 poems in the first one. So just give you a little feel for how I did it. And it was basically, you will see like some of my early work and like some of my present work. You will see the difference in the growth in it. So
yeah. So in the second book?
In the second book, I dropped the Happy Hour.
Yeah.
I dropped that one in 2021. Same thing. So like that's more like the seasoned Apollo.
Okay.
Like I'm more so talking my stuff. I was handling trauma in my first one. Like I got a poem called Daddy Why. Like I'm asking about like where's my father. But in the Happy Hour, you know, I'm talking more so like as a man, like how I'm handling certain women and those avenues. So it's just basically give you a full story of Apollo. So yeah.
That's fine, bro. So you're a poet, so like, what else are you looking to tap into besides the poetry, you know what I'm saying? To share the gift that you've been placed within yourself, you know what I'm saying?
I really, honestly, I try to do it all. My last name Jackson, so I feel like I'm a jack of all trades. So I do music.
Okay.
My latest project is called Don't Sleep on Me. I got these little things where you can just scan it and my music will pop up on the phone. So I do music, more so I do upbeat music. I also, I love women, so I love turning up, so I also do twerk music as well for the ladies.
They love me in New Orleans.
The
bounce music.
So like I do that as well. I act. I was in a movie. I got in my first movie last year. It's called A Good Day for Everybody. It was filmed and produced back home. It was a good movie. So I'm into that, into the acting.
So you tapped in. You tapped into the arts.
Everything. I like dancing as well.
Okay.
Me being part of Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated. So like stepping.
You was on step line.
Yeah. I try to do everything.
Yeah.
And just because like I know like the youth is watching me, so like I really try to be all in one for them.
Right.
So,
Right. See, I didn't know about that part.
Yeah.
But I actually did because I'm saying I got the eyes. I just knew that it was there. Either coming.
Yeah.
I didn't know you were already into it. But like I said, yeah, bro.
Yeah, absolutely.
To me, I got a poem called "God is a Poet." Right. I'm just basically talking about how God is just through creation. God is expressing Himself. Right.
Absolutely.
And in the poem, I'm speaking on how I believe all art is poetry. Whether you're painting, dancing, singing, rapping, it's all because it's an expression.
Absolutely.
You feel me? So
absolutely.
It's all connected, you know what I'm talking about? And I'm glad to hear that you tapped in like that.
Absolutely.
You feel me? Yeah.
Absolutely. I do want to shout out the place that I really like build a name at the place. It's called Muse 33. It's in Milwaukee. It's like if you a dope poet, you have to touch that stage.
Okay.
If you don't touch that stage, I'm questioning. Because the owner, Keith, which is a poet as well, Keith King, is an amazing poet. So I really want to shout them out for what they do.
Now, you came here last Wednesday and was supposed to be on the show. And we kind of went over time, right?
Absolutely.
But it wasn't in vain because you got to meet 7, right?
Absolutely.
And so you got to hit the spot up on Sundays, Porch and Lounge. I know y'all changed information when y'all was here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
You got to click up with him and hit the spot up on Sundays.
Yes, absolutely.
I can't wait to see y'all over there on stage.
Oh yeah, I already
You know
got some plans for what me and him can do. I know that we can do a lot with the position that me and him in. So I'm definitely looking forward to what we can do.
And Felicia, the young lady who connected us, she, like I said, man, she is a seasoned poet out here.
Absolutely.
She's been throwing her own events for long time out here. So you in good company.
Absolutely.
You connected with the right people.
Oh yeah. Oh, God never.
And there's many more that you haven't met yet. I'm talking about. This place is awesome as far as with the poetry, movies, acting, everything you tap into. Man, you're gonna meet some very interesting people out here.
Oh yeah, God brought me here for a reason.
Oh yeah,
He brought me here for a reason. So I'm excited. I'm really looking forward to like my performance on the 28th. Just because I just want to show them like I am here.
Yeah.
You know. So
I'm gonna be in the building. I'm gonna be there for that.
And I just feel like with everybody, like you can hear about all the good things. You ain't gonna know until you see it yourself. So like that's what I'm more so to show them like I'm a doer. So
there you go.
There it is.
So look, man, we're gonna take us a quick commercial break. When we come back, Apollo Q is gonna be in the booth giving us one of his pieces. So y'all stay tuned. This is the Artist Access, and your access is now been granted. You heard me?
Let's get it.